Going?
Yes.
All right, you want to double check? All right. Whoa, big bumps.
Not while I'm still being flung around. Okay.
All right, we're back. Sorry, guys. We went live a little too early, apparently. Let's see if I can give it... no.
We did not... I don't...
There's a... Oh, it's on our screen. Okay. Oh, no, it's from the sun
it's
coming
from
that
the
way.
sun coming
oh, well.
that way. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we got to turn right?
Yeah, normal.
Decided to go live a little too early when our
sorry.
signal was pretty bad, but we are turning on the interstate right now.
So we have better signal now. We came out of the canyon.
Yeah, so we'll be good.
Yeah. Anyway, how is everybody's Friday going? Normally we don't travel on Fridays.
Oh yeah, today's Friday.
Yeah, today's Friday. We don't normally travel on Fridays, but we are meeting some friends that are flying in to hang out with us for the weekend. So we are heading towards where they are.
Yeah, so travel tip. I mean, it's probably pretty obvious for everyone, but you usually want to go Monday through Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah, I would even avoid Thursdays sometimes.
Exactly, I agree,
Yeah, I would shoot for Monday through Wednesday for the most part. And if it's a holiday, if there's a holiday in the middle of the week, like last year, the 4th of July was on a Wednesday. The weekend before, all that week and the weekend after, everywhere was full.
The 4th of July is nuts. It's the most busy RV day ever.
Yeah. So I don't recommend traveling around the holidays, and I don't recommend traveling on the weekends, but we have friends flying in, so we are sacrificing our normally not busy driving day for a busy driving day.
So I had something fun happen to the truck.
That's right.
Sneak peek and some filming we did today. Oh, that's true. We were also filming our next video today also while we're traveling. But yeah, while we were getting ready to leave yesterday, the tailgate on the truck was stuck closed. It would not open.
It does not like to work when we're traveling.
So I have it epoxied on right now, so let's see how it holds up. I've opened and closed it twice now, and it has held.
So we will see.
We'll see.
If it continues to hold. If it doesn't, that's okay, because we have a replacement part that is only going to take 2 days to get to us. So
It's okay. I found it on Amazon, thankfully.
Yeah.
But apparently this is a really, really common problem for that plastic piece on the tailgate linkage to break on this model of Silverado and GM Sierra. So yeah, if you have a similar truck that we do and you haven't experienced that yet, you will.
Apparently it's super common, so
yeah.
We're not the only ones that have had to deal with this problem.
What's going on with
that actually does remind me. We actually have something else, which David pointed out in the video that just went out yesterday. Maybe it was the day before?
I don't know.
The latch piece, the screw that came out.
Oh yeah, that was that video is already out.
Yeah, we're fixing that today, hopefully.
Oh no, we absolutely are. Yeah, we're gonna stop at an Ace Hardware.
Yeah, we're gonna stop at hardware store and match the bolts up and get that fixed, because visiting our friends means we are staying in an RV park and we don't want anybody getting in the back of the truck. So we want to be able to lock it and it stay closed. So yeah, gotta get that fixed today.
Yeah, not too worried about it when we're out in the middle of nowhere, but yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let me get through some comments here. Give me a second. So we're back. Yes. Yeah, we're sorry about the first live stream. That was a giant fail on our part. We didn't wait till we had good enough signal to start it. And I don't even know if the signal is going to be good enough here to keep it going. So,
it should.
But it should. Except that it won't play. It'll record, but it won't play. So.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, Austin's on.
Hey, Austin. Hi.
You want to say hi to our moderator, Danger G?
Yeah, everybody say hi to Austin, Danger G.
Keeps the trolls at bay.
Yeah.
Butters says, oh, look at Allie.
Hi, baby.
No, that is a no.
Okay, all right. We gotta pull over. Emergency stop.
This is not emergency, but where is she?
She is up under there.
Yep.
We need to emergency pull over right now.
Alice, yeah, that is not good at all.
Nope.
Alice just hopped behind my brake pedal.
She can't get into the engine bay from back there.
No,
Okay.
that's not how that works.
That'd be awful. Okay.
Alrighty, yay,
Yay.
fun stuff. Pulled off over on the side of the interstate. Okay, gotta get my cat. She just hopped down and went straight up under
She's
there.
Gone. Where did she go?
She's up there.
Can you feel her?
I can feel her, yeah.
Alice. My gosh. Does she have to use the bathroom?
Oh, maybe. She might.
All right.
Alright, well, you talk to the
back.
people. I'm gonna take Alice.
Oh, you're gonna take her?
I got her.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
We'll be back. So, fun fact, whenever Alice freaks out in the truck... Keys?
Yeah, spare keys. Are you telling them about what happened last time?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, every time Alice freaks out in the truck, she has to use the bathroom right now. So, if we don't instantly pull over and let her use the bathroom, she will poop inside. And she has done that before, and it's not fun. We used to have a little litter box in here that I would keep at my feet, but because because she's over a year old now, we think that, like Butters, she can hold it. But apparently, she doesn't know how to use the bathroom in the mornings, like Butters does. So David is going to go and make sure that she uses the bathroom really quick. But yes, she went down the driver's side, got up under the brake pedal, and up under, like, behind the steering column. I couldn't even see her anymore. David had to reach up and grab her and pull her out. Anyway, that's great. So now we're stopped on the side of the highway. And you guys know how that's probably not very safe. But there's nothing you can do when a cat crawls up in your dash. Anyway, that was fun. All right. Oh. This is so far a very fun day. Very interesting and exciting. I'm super washed out for some reason. There we go. And hopefully Alice actually uses the bathroom. I don't know what her problem was. If she didn't have to use the bathroom, I don't know what the problem was. Why am I so washed out? This is crazy. I don't know. That's weird. Anyway. Oh, Kim's mom and dad had the tailgate stolen off of their Silverado? That is insane. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, if someone stole our tailgate, they'll just run into a lot of problems. So I guess it's good on them if they want it. We have David actuated one of the clips on the passenger side that when you pull the handle on the tailgate, it unlatches two sides so you can pull it down. Well, the one side wasn't reclosing, even though he had fixed the arm. And yeah, turns out it doesn't have a spring in it, so it doesn't want to close on its own. When we bang it closed, it like jiggles itself closed on its own. I don't know, it's weird. Butters, what are you doing? Butters is saying hello. Yeah, so we've got a couple issues wrong with the tailgate right now, and hopefully we can get them all fixed soon and not have to worry about them anymore. Did she go?
No.
Great. Alright. It's been an interesting morning.
Yeah, it has. No, she didn't go. She
Well,
I put her in the cat box 3 times and she just immediately hopped out every fought directly behind my brake pedal.
yeah.
Not cool, not safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, pulled over immediately. Got that taken care of. All right.
Anyway, Rich says that Kim's mom and dad got their tailgate stolen off of their Silverado.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Just took your tailgate straight off?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, what?
I told them that they steal ours. I mean, they get essentially a broken tailgate right now, so.
Well, what's upsetting is
Still
that
sucks, though.
what I don't understand is why don't tailgates lock? What?
Some of them do. Some of them have, like, right next to the handle, you can put a key and you can lock the tailgate closed. But,
I know, but like,
ours doesn't.
Why doesn't every truck's tailgate lock? I don't understand that at all.
Yeah. Anyway, Gary says, "Don't you just love cats?"
Yeah,
Yes.
that was great. That's never happened before. and I hope it never happens again.
Yeah, crazy question regarding your cat. Where is the litter box? So the litter box is kept in the trailer. Like I said earlier, we used to have one in the truck here that I would keep at my feet, but it was taking up a lot of room, and as Alice got older, she can hold it more, and honestly, we thought that she was okay with being able to hold it, but...
Well, she was telling us that something was wrong,
yeah,
and we just couldn't speak her language. We didn't know what was going on. We thought she was just being weird. We were like, what the heck is Alice doing? Why is she being such a weirdo?
Yeah, apparently she is just being weird right now.
Did she plop down?
I don't know where she is. I think she's behind the rabbit's cage back there.
I also filled up a water dish. So I was like, well, maybe she's like really thirsty. So I got water, and she didn't care. She didn't have any interest. When usually when she gets thirsty, if you just start running the water, she'll start meowing like crazy.
Yeah, she just comes right by.
Yeah. So I tried to give her water. She didn't want that. So I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what her problem is. Anyway, so the regular litter box is kept on the floor next to the bed. Inside the RV.
On like the door side of our bed. Yeah.
Austin said, well, that's cats for you.
I knew he would have something to say. Yeah, Austin's got a couple cats that he's not too fun. Well, I think he likes Pippin.
The cats are nice. They have one cat that
is not.
He is not nice. He's only nice to them.
It's not nice to Austin.
Okay, he's only nice to his wife.
Yeah. He causes a lot of issues, and
yeah,
it's a jerk. Anyway, so what's going on with everyone? What did I miss?
Jonathan says he got under my chair and pushed the button forward, and my chair went into the steering wheel. So he must have had his cat did that, yeah. And then Raymond says, "Love my sweetie though." And then Butters close up. Butters got up here and was sticking her face right in front. Yeah. Yeah, Asscat. That's his name. His name. What is wait, what is his actual name? I only ever.
Oh my god, I can't think of it right now for some reason. Emery?
Yeah,
Emery.
I think his real name's Emery, but everybody calls him Asscat. So, because he's just a giant jerk, and he'll come up to you and he'll rub against you like he wants you to pet him.
Pet me, I want pet me. And you pet him. Yeah.
As soon as you go to touch him, he swats at you and bites you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says Emery. Yeah. God, he is such a jerk.
Emery, or as he's fondly referred to as
Asscat. Endless RVing says we have 2 dogs. One can't hold it for squat, and the other one can last 12 hours. Yeah, Sweetie can hold it. When we lived in our house, she was crate trained, and now one of us would always go home for lunch, but there were times where one of us couldn't for whatever reason that day, and she had to hold it for the whole time we were at work. And there was one day where I think I had to go into work super early, but I had to work a normal amount of time, and David couldn't come home. And she had to hold it for like
10 hours.
10 hours, and she was perfect. She held it, no problem. She is so good. But
got home instantly, let her out.
Yeah, instantly let her out because that's what we were super worried about. Jahan says, "Hey guys, checking in from I don't know how to pronounce this. Oahu, Hawaii. Oahu. I'm sure that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, hello. That's awesome. I bet it's nice and warm in Hawaii right now."
All right, hopefully the travel day from here on out is smooth sailing.
I don't know. I honestly don't have super high hopes because we have to stop and get food. We have to stop and fill up a little bit of water, and
we want to get propane.
We have to find propane. Yeah, and I doubt we can do all of that in the same town. So yeah, it's gonna be quite a day today. Which is why we're leaving today, even though none of our friends are showing up until tomorrow.
Just getting their day early because we know that we're going to be like the late ones. We're always, we're just so slow. Our travel days just take forever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that it's only a few hour drive from where we are. It's going to take all day. Just like it took all day to get from Sedona to Camp Verde. Colorado does lock from the factory.
What a dumb thing to make an option.
Yeah. I wish that...
Why would you not spec that out?
I don't know. I really need something to block this window. I'm so washed out. It looks like I'm just eyeballs.
Fine.
Well, right now, but it keeps washing out.
Oh well, it'll be fine. It is what it is.
Oh, Gary says, David, if you had a lock, it would get jammed up with all the dirt.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, like, I mean, this truck, there's only a key lock on the driver's side. The passenger side doesn't have a key.
Yeah. You gotta unlock it from the inside. You gotta unlock it from the driver's side and then unlock it from the inside, unless you have a
Fob.
key fob, yeah. Area is there now. Sorry to say, but I can almost guarantee it'll happen again.
It's not
yeah. I'm sure it will, which is super frustrating.
I just can't believe how fast she shot down.
It was instant. She got right down there so fast.
Yep.
It's like she already knew it was there.
Aww.
It's okay.
So, Butters, if we start like talking loudly or like sort of shrieking like what Jenny was doing,
Yeah.
Butters will let out a meow and just be like,
She gets upset. We have to stay calm and collected when driving because otherwise Butters freaks out.
Yeah, well, yeah, because most people, everyone is like, how do you get your cats to travel so well? Well, Alice travels fine.
Yeah,
But Butters is...
super finicky. She
might
travel well.
She might not look like it right now, but she's actually pretty stressed.
Yeah, she is. She's very stressed out
So
when we travel. She has to sit only here.
And we have to stay calm.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll set her off.
Yeah. We can't drive with the windows down.
It's a fragile
That's
mental
too
state.
loud.
Fragile mental state. Yeah. Oh, if we roll one of the windows down, she'll just start meowing.
And then if she gets too stressed out, she starts panting.
Yeah.
And then she starts. Anyway. So, do you have any brownies left? Yes, we do.
Is that?
No.
Oh.
Signal.
Am I connecting or disconnecting?
I have no idea.
Bridge, we're high up. We've got the booster on. Should be fine.
Yeah. Oh, Raymond wants to know, will I be making more for the next meetup? No, at our next meetup, I plan on, and probably for every meetup from now on, I plan on making my blueberry crumble bars, which is, I normally only make it for holidays. Oh, baby.
You're talking too loud.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I don't plan on making brownies, but I do plan on making my blueberry crumble bars, which if you've been to either one of our meetups, they are really good.
Like blueberry and lemon.
Yeah, blueberry and lemon. They're really yummy.
And crumble.
And crumbly. Yeah, they're great. And we do actually plan, speaking of meetups, we plan on having another meetup in late-ish January, I think. We don't have a specific place picked out, but
Arizona, California,
Southern
California,
area.
and Southern Arizona. Yeah.
So that'll be in January or February sometime. As it gets closer, we will decide on an exact location, an exact date and time. So, and we'll announce that to everybody just so that you guys have it. Dizzy Miss Lizzie says, I worry about when I get my rig, my cats don't like riding because so far it only makes a trip to the vet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have heard of people that give their pets, especially cats, because cats seem to have a lot more anxiety than dogs do. They will give them an vet prescribed anti-anxiety medication. And it makes it so that they travel calmly. I actually saw...
Boy.
I actually saw something really funny on Reddit the other day, and it was a cat. Someone was moving, and they had their cat that had to travel 15 hours with them, and their vet gave them an anti-anxiety medication, and the cat's third eyelid wouldn't open all the way. You're okay. You're okay. It's okay.
Like how she just looks at you and...
She had her mouth open. That was really cute.
Gimli gets doggy downers is what Austin said.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw, it was a really funny little clip of a cat that was just obviously super drugged.
Yeah, Sweetie doesn't need any. She's just passed out in the back.
You're alright.
This is another day for her.
You're okay. Yeah. Butters, she likes to be loved on when she's stressed out. So, and she'll nudge us when she gets too stressed out. So,
she just bonked me.
All right. It's okay. Lay back down. It's okay.
She will. She'll lay back down.
Hi. EVRV says we travel with our 4 cats. 2 of them are okay, but the other 2 get sick. So Butters has gotten car sick before.
Just once.
Just once. I think Sweetie got car sick once, but she didn't end up actually throwing up. But we did have to pull over and let her wander around for a little while. But she started doing like that licking thing like dogs do right before they throw up.
Yeah, Sweetie makes it nice and obvious that she's about to throw up. She just starts licking a ton, just like licking the air.
Yeah.
And she like has a look of distress on her face too, and so we know it's just gonna throw up.
Yep. So Steve wants to know, just got here, where's your next adventure? We actually don't know. We are meeting friends for the weekend and then going somewhere else.
Yeah. So we haven't decided exactly where we're going next, but
yeah,
we don't know.
We don't know. Hello from St. David, Arizona. Please travel safe. So I don't actually know where that is. I've never heard of that before. But hello. Hopefully it's a warmer part of Arizona. Hi from the UK. Love watching your videos. That's awesome. Hello. They make lock kits for our year that we can install on the tailgate.
It's a good idea.
We might want to do that.
Yeah.
That'd be a good upgrade to do.
Yeah, I'll look into that. Thanks for that tip. That's
It was Bill Utah said that.
Okay, great. Yeah, like again, it's like a shake my head thing. Like not having a tailgate that can lock is just so weird. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, Bob Q says hello from wintry Chicago. Yes, I feel bad for those of you that are up there. Because we've been getting reports from David's family that it is very cold in Fort Wayne.
Snowing.
Yeah, snowing.
Icy roads.
Austin, he's in Fort Wayne right now. Yep. Does not sound fun. I'm so glad I'm not there.
Yeah, it's really nice in Camp Verde.
Yeah, super nice in Camp Verde. The high today was 80, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, the sun is
nice and warm.
It's a little chilly in the shade, but when you're in the sun, it's hot.
Especially when the wind picks up. If you're standing in the shade and the wind picks up, it's a little chilly.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's great.
Oh yeah, I'm not complaining. No complaints here.
Matt wants to know, did we get the diesel discount card?
No, not yet.
No.
We haven't looked into that yet.
Yeah, we haven't had a chance to really look into it. Aw, Scott, thank you. He says, you two are an absolute inspiration. I'm terrified to make the life-changing leap. I'm 52 and need a big change. Well, it's definitely a life change that we are very happy with.
Yeah, and I understand why you'd be terrified. It is really scary.
Yeah. One thing that helped us, because when we were getting ready to make the life change, we went back and forth. Sorry about that, Scott. Anyway, yeah, when we started to, in a way, kind of get cold feet about hitting the road and worrying, like, are we doing the right thing? Selling everything we own, quitting our jobs, and hitting the road to travel. Like, are we doing the right thing? And we thought to ourselves, if we don't, are we going to regret it? And our response was yes. So in order to help ourselves make that leap, we just had to keep telling ourselves, if we don't do this, we're going to regret it. Yeah, I knew that I wouldn't regret taking the plunge and it just not working out, because I'd be like, well, at least I tried. And then at least that it's not, that it wasn't for you. But like, I didn't want to get like old and in my later years think back and be like, man, maybe I should have done that, and then regret that. So that, I've always kind of like lived my life that way, is, taking the leap, going for it, you'll always be happy that you tried, even if you failed. Yeah, because worst case scenario for us, it was, we hate it, and we buy a house and settle back down. No big deal. Oh, was that Matt Hughes? Yes, thank you, Matt. What did he say? He says, thanks for all you do. Oh, wow, thank you, Matt. That's really sweet. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, your support means the world to us, man. Thank you so much. Yeah. But yeah, it's one thing that I can say is what made us taking the dive into full-time RVing less stressful is that we waited until we were debt-free to do it. So if at all possible, try to become debt-free before you make a huge change like this,
because then you just won't have that. I mean, debt is like an anchor that's just going to drag you down and slow you down, and it's going to make certain things more stressful. You're just so much more flexible in life in general when you're debt free, and it just makes something like selling your home and buying, something like this less stressful, because like Jenny said, if it doesn't work out, then you just go right back to the old way of living. And yeah.
We figured worst case scenario, we're out a few $1,000s because we bought a trailer and a truck. And
we'll just go back to work.
We'll just go back to work, and it's fine. At least we tried it.
Yeah.
So, but luckily we love it. So highly recommended. Raymond Schneider wants to know if you're having a bad allergy day, David.
No, I actually was blessed with very, very low to no allergies. The worst that my allergies ever get is my eyes will get just a little itchy, and that's it. So my sneezes must have been because of, I might have just like breathed in some dust or something, I don't know.
Yeah, however, I do have bad allergies, and I have to take allergy medicine all the time.
Yeah.
Not all the time. There are parts of the desert that I typically don't have to, and sometimes when we're up in the mountains I don't have to, but here I have needed to quite a bit. And I have found out something fun. When my allergies flare up, my fox tattoo, this one, swells a little bit. And,
apparently that's pretty common with tattoos.
It's pretty common, and my dad has that too. When his allergies get bad, his tattoos also swell up and get really itchy. So I lost my place, sorry. David. David keeps sneezing because he's allergic to BS, which means someone's talking crap about him, LOL.
Dang it.
When that actually reminds me, when David and I were servers, if you have never worked in the food industry,
so this is like 10 years ago.
This is a very long time ago. This would not happen now, I don't think. There were quite a few mean people, and I had a few people make me cry. And if any of the other servers ever saw me crying, or if I ever saw anybody else crying, and anybody was just like, "What's wrong with them?" They're allergic to work, and that's what we would say. They're allergic to work.
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
I've never heard that once.
You said that to me. My dad said that to me. Corey said that to me.
Allergic to work?
Yes.
That's weird.
When I caught Stephany crying a couple times, she'd be like, "It's fine, I'm just allergic to work," and that's what they said. Anyway, it was something that I remember that I thought was funny.
Okay.
David apparently doesn't remember it, but fun fact, David has a really bad memory, so it's no surprise he doesn't remember.
I don't remember having a bad memory.
You do.
I don't remember ever having a bad memory.
That's how bad his memory is. He doesn't remember having a bad memory.
No, I think that's false. I'll start sneezing here soon. It's BS.
A bunch of BS. Oh. Are we going to watch the RVers on Sunday? I don't know what that is. So,
we got an email about that.
We did?
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know what this is.
So we're gonna be hanging out with our friends all weekend. So no, we're not gonna be watching anything this weekend. Chasing the Dream says, have you researched your truck for diesel fuel pump issues? If you have the Bosch CP4, it isn't capable with US diesel. Definitely Google it.
Oh, okay. So that is that's in newer trucks. It was like 2009 to 2013 or something like that. Our truck is way older.
Ours is a 2004.
Yeah, I heard about that, and our truck is older than the range of trucks that are having that issue. So we're good.
S.J. Catterson says, hello, we are converting a 29-foot Class C to a 4x4, but now are concerned about our all-wheel drive Equinox chase vehicle. Any advice?
Sadly, I don't. I've never had a vehicle that I've towed behind us, so I don't know about what vehicles you can tow, which ones you can't, which ones you can have four wheels on the ground, others that you have to have a dolly. And I mean, we see that too. Sometimes if you can't have all four wheels on the ground, you can like put the front wheels up on a dolly, or I just don't know because I've never towed a vehicle behind us, so sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't help you there.
Only thing I've ever towed is our trailer.
Full-time RV Explorer says the key to be debt-free and live frugally. Completely agree with you guys.
Yeah.
And we already lived that way in our house before we hit the road, so it was really easy to just continue those same values once we hit the road.
Yep.
Raymond wants to know if my stomach issues are any better. So, yes, because I cut coffee out of my diet. As soon, like literally the day I cut coffee out of my diet, my stomach issues have almost disappeared. I made a mistake this morning and I drank orange juice and it's super acidic and I immediately felt nauseous. So
she had to ask me. She like drank some orange juice and then was like, "Hey David, is orange juice acidic?"
Is orange juice acidic?
Of course it is.
I instantly didn't feel good. So I really have to avoid acidic foods, especially in the mornings when my stomach is empty. So
loaded with citric acid.
Gosh, yeah, that was not fun this morning. My stomach is still a little upset, but it's a lot better.
Took a Tums and it helped, right?
I did.
Yeah.
It didn't help as much as I hoped it would, but it helped. So.
Or I'm sorry, I'm a great value antacid.
Yeah. Oh, Gary, thank you. Gary says your tasteful Patreon mention at the end of your last video paid off. I see you're up to 98 patrons. Way to go. Thank you. Yes, as soon as we hit 100 patrons, we are hoping to get some new camera equipment.
Yep.
And that
make
is
some investments.
Yeah, that's super exciting for us. So.
Yeah, Gary, that was actually when we were all talking about it in the patrons only live stream. You guys kind of nudged me into doing that. I was like, well,
like,
they were saying,
we'll say it this time.
Okay,
like,
all right.
Yeah, so you guys pushing us in that live stream made us go ahead and throw that in there.
Yeah, so thank you. Because we're always self-conscious about doing stuff like that, you know. It's because like you want to get the word out, but at the same time you don't want to be like, you know, just like berating people with it. So it's like you got to find that happy medium. So thank you.
Yeah. Jason wants to know, did we get our Rottweiler from Colorado? No, we did not get her from Colorado. We got her from Kentucky.
Greenup, Kentucky.
Greenup, Kentucky.
We like drove deep into just the winding mountains.
We didn't even have calling signal. I'm so glad we didn't get lost.
And this is before like we even knew like what a national forest was. We were like city folk at this time in our lives. Yeah. So like we were just going like way down deep.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, into like winding canyons on these dirt roads, and we were like, where are we going? And then we get there, and their land just kind of opened up. It's really pretty there. And and then took Sweetie on this. So she was a mountain dog.
She was a mountain dog. Yep. So when we're out in the mountains, she's back to her roots.
Yep, back to her roots. Yep. It's in her genes.
How old is your Roddy? She just turned 6.
Yep, just turned 6.
Yep, just October 24th is her birthday, and she just turned 6.
And we will speak no more of how old she is.
Yep, that is not going to be mentioned again.
Sweetie girl.
Hey.
Let's get her up here.
Sweet
Pea.
Come here.
Come on.
Come here.
She's tired.
She says, I don't want to stand.
Come on, Pop. Come here.
What? Come here.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
Oh my gosh, she does not want to come up.
Sweetie girl, come here. Come on. There she is. Wow. She's like, I'm comfy back here. So we do have a blanket back there. It's this like huge blanket that was knitted for Jenny. Was it a wedding gift?
Yes, it was a wedding gift. It was my stepmom's aunt made it for us. Yeah. So it's back there that she's laying on. It's nice and cushy for us. She was really comfy. Oh, and she's She's like, I'm done. She decided she was done. And Butters is in the front window, which she never does. So that's interesting. Hi, what are you doing up here? I don't know. All right. Wow, she's chilling. I am shocked right now. I am shocked. She's so pretty. She laid down, guys. Wow. I would show you, but it takes a lot of work to get this camera right here, so I can't show you. I don't know why she wouldn't want to ride there, because down here you can't really see anything. Up there. Up there she can see where we're going. She can see everything. Yeah. I mean, I would want to ride up there. She looks like she's enjoying herself. I can tell you guys that much. Yeah. Larry says he's a little over a year from debt-free and then joining us.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. And then he said he joined Patreon just so you would still be there when I made it on the road again. That's awesome.
Well, thank you. Yeah, get debt-free, stay debt-free.
Yeah.
That is, like, Jenny and I are, in the future, we're going to go to all ends that we possibly can to never have to finance anything again. Yeah, being out of debt is just so nice. It's, I tell it to everyone that I talk to that are thinking about doing this lifestyle or not. You know, even people that are living conventional lives, like, just get debt free. It's so nice.
So Raymond wants to know if it was regular coffee or decaf. It was regular. Someone recommended a specific coffee to me because no joke, I actually love coffee, mostly for the flavor. I don't know, it's just a really delicious drink for me to sip on in the mornings, especially when it's warm. And
caffeine is coffee is a delivery system for caffeine for me.
Yeah,
it tastes okay.
I like to enjoy my caffeine in the mornings. David just wants that caffeine right now, so that he's not tired
it's
anymore.
Not bad. Like, it's not that I don't like coffee. It's just that if I'm not drinking it for caffeine, there are other beverages that taste much better. You know? I don't know. To me, that's just me.
I have seriously been missing my coffee this last week and a half, so...
I like tea. I'm excited to... I'm still weaning myself off of caffeine slowly. Yeah. Down to a half mug a day.
Yeah, but to answer your question, Raymond, it was regular. It was not decaf coffee. Suzanne says that she can't drink orange juice at all. Yeah,
oh, that's unfortunate.
That hurt my stomach so much this morning. I'm going to have to, like, eat a full meal and then drink some orange juice and see if it upsets my stomach again. I also may not have to, or may not be able to drink orange juice again.
That's I love orange juice.
Because I love orange juice. It's really yummy. Just like I love coffee.
One of my favorite drinks is orange juice. So
yeah,
good.
It's really good. He says me and...
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
Sorry, yeah. Full-time RV Explorer says...
Oh, here comes Butters again. She's done.
There we go.
Back to her spot.
He says, so weird. Me and Rose have been discussing switching over to black tea as well because of stomach issues.
Is that...
Is that?
Yeah, it is.
Hang on, let me
Justin?
look at this picture.
It's Justin Rose.
Is this Justin?
Yeah.
Are you Justin?
Yeah, it is.
I bet you're Justin.
It is. Is it a Springdale? Is it blue?
It's such a tiny picture, I have no idea. I cannot tell.
That's that. Get over.
Okay.
Someone got pulled over.
Oh, yeah. They were speeding. Oh, that's a cool cabin.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It's a huge cabin out there. David and I really like the little cabin designs that have, like, I don't know, the cabin designs, I guess?
We like cabin designs.
We like cabin designs, like with the green roof.
We can make that blanket statement.
And the exterior cabin look and the interior looking all like woodsy and having that like light wood just everywhere.
I like dark wood.
But I was gonna say that I actually also really like the dark wood, and David and I have been looking at like house layouts because we like to fantasize about what our future home when we settle down is going to be like, and we saw one that had like it was like this cool stone like fireplace thing in the living room, and it was so beautiful. And yeah, now if we ever settle down, I want more stone accents on the inside too.
Oh yeah, that's
for sure. Don says, does Sweetie bark with an accent? No, she does not.
I don't even know what that would sound like.
She seems like a very sweet Rottie. She is. That is why her name is Sweetie.
Yep.
Raven says, I've never seen her off the console. Well, now she's back, so you may never see it again.
It's pretty rare. It's pretty rare.
And she has never been in the window before, so that was a first.
That's not true.
Okay, she's been up there like once before.
Not on a live stream, though.
But not on live stream. Oh, Jason says he has a Rottweiler named Choya. She is German as well. They could be sisters. That's why I asked.
Aw.
Well, that's so cool. Yeah.
Hey, check it out. Wait, what? Oh, I was like...
Yeah, no, this has been the same state this whole drive.
We just
I don't know why that sign was there.
I don't know either.
We just passed a big sign that said Arizona. We've been in Arizona this whole time.
It was like a welcome to Arizona, and I don't even know what I was thinking.
We haven't left Arizona.
It's like what?
I'm so confused.
I don't know. Oh, there we go, Flagstaff.
Flagstaff, there we go. Are we eating here?
Oh yeah, we are absolutely eating. We haven't eaten anything yet today. It's almost 2 o'clock. Jeez, what's our ETA? We're like so far behind. We are so slow.
So it only has my ETA to the food.
Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Which is 7 minutes.
It's fine.
Ah, Jeb's on. Hi, Jeb.
Hey, Jeb.
Ah, Scott's on. Hey, great Scott.
Great Scott.
I got. Sorry.
Yeah. Yep, for lunch today, we decided to go healthy. We're going to the Burger King. Yep. Gonna get me some dollar burgers.
And I'm gonna get whatever, it doesn't have meat in it.
Fish sandwich.
They probably have a fish sandwich. I don't know, it's been a long time since I've eaten at Burger King.
For anyone confused.
Yeah.
They do.
Why is this doing this? There we go, okay. Gary says that he's guessing we are sticklers for paying off credit cards each month, hating that debt. Yes.
Oh yeah,
we do not want to accrue any interest. That is a waste of money.
Yeah, we have a cashback card just so that we can get the benefits from that. But I have it set up that it automatically pays the statement balance a couple days before the due date. So it's just an automatic thing. I don't even have to look at it, and it pays off the statement balance in full every month.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Endless RVing wants to know if tea bothers me as well. So far, no. And I'm having black tea, which is acidic as well.
Barely.
So so far, no.
Compared to coffee.
It's way better. But so far, no.
And then
I'm hoping that it stays that way.
And then if you switch to green tea, there's just like so little acid.
Yeah. We'll see. Susan says she loves orange juice too, but she can't even eat an orange. That sucks.
Yeah.
I love oranges as well.
Well, I would think if you can't drink orange juice, you can't eat an orange because that orange is a bit more acidic.
So Gail says, what kind of dash camera do we use? The quality is great and doesn't move. If you're talking about the live stream, that is actually a cell phone.
That is a cell phone.
It is a cell phone front-facing camera, so I'm glad it's doing okay right now.
It's good to hear when people say that kind of stuff. Yeah, so like everyone thinks that what?
Sorry.
Turning soon?
It's going to be on the left.
Okay.
In 3/4 of a mile.
Okay. So everyone thinks that like we have this like really expensive camera equipment and we're just like decked out. No, it's like budget stuff. We're using a cell phone.
Live streams are on cell phones, and then for any other filming that's not a live stream, we use the Sony 4K action cam.
That one's actually nice, but it's not super expensive. They're only like $300.
Yeah.
And our main camera.
Do you see it right there?
Oh yeah, the Burger King Suite.
Yeah.
And then our main camera is like $450. So like, yeah, we're trying to get to a point where we can invest in better camera equipment, but
yeah. So if you can't pull in, there's a target right there that we can pull into.
Okay. Well, I am gonna turn left here, right? This is the left. Turn left.
This is only a left into the Burger King, so.
It's fine. Yeah, figure it out.
Or into whatever this parking lot is right here.
Oh, what in the what? What the what?
Where does that?
What is this?
I don't know. Let me pull up satellite view. Let me see if I can.
Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna.
Can you get back over?
I'm gonna hop back on over.
Okay.
That was weird. Why is there a light here?
I don't know. Oh, let's go to the 76.
Okay.
And then we can walk
and we can
over to the Burger
we'll
King.
fill up diesel too.
Yeah. Do they have diesel? Yeah, number 2. I see it. Sorry, you guys. When you're traveling with us, you get to
see all of our weird like.
That. Yeah.
I still don't know why there's a left turn.
I don't know why there's a.
Why is there a stoplight there?
I think the light is for the target.
But why is it
here? But why is there a light for the DOT?
For a parking lot, it's so weird. I don't know.
That doesn't make sense. Okay.
I wish you guys could see it. It's a really awkward intersection.
Yeah, super weird. Anyway.
And if anyone wants to turn left, they're I'm blocking that lane.
Well, I doubt
anyone's going to
anybody's
the DOT
purposely
right
trying.
now.
Yeah, trying to go to DOT right now.
They're fine. And if they are, there's a... Well, okay, well, we get to roll now, so...
Yeah. Hello, Butters.
Okay, yeah. Going into the 76, right?
Yeah, pull into the 76.
Yeah. And... Okie dokie. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yep.
That person tried to come into the wrong lane.
Yeah, this is actually a turn lane. You see the white lines?
Oh, I saw it. Well, it said it's pacing us, says turn only that way.
Here we
Oh,
go.
truck, big truck.
It's alright, we're good. He has to stop, we do not.
It's a stressful day.
Oh my god, and then a guy just totally...
What is going on here?
A skateboarder just totally like jaywalked right in front of us.
And that car's backing into us.
We're good. We're good.
Oh my gosh.
We are good.
It is a stressful drive today. There's no diesel. Yes, there is. Right
there
there.
is.
No one.
What are you doing?
Okay. That one doesn't have diesel, and that one didn't have diesel.
Okay. That skateboarder is gonna get himself killed.
He didn't even look. He just
shot
past.
right across. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
We're good though. Nobody died in the making of this live stream. Time to fill up.
Okay, you have fun with that.
Yep.
Are you gonna walk to the Burger King?
Yeah. Do you want fish sandwich? Fish sandwich. All right. That it?
Yeah.
You want fries?
No, I want onion rings.
Those are expensive.
Okay, fries. All right, fine. All right. D, you say you've tried low acid coffee, but you forgot to say it. I was thinking about trying to find a caffeinated low acid coffee, but the reason that I like our coffee so much is because it's chocolate flavored. It's Starbucks mocha coffee. We could buy it in the bags from Walmart, and I put just creamer and sugar in it, and I really love it. It's so good. But yeah, I don't know about I hate any other coffees. Like any random gas station coffee is just so gross to me, so. Scott, you practically have coffee intravenously. Nice, but you've cut way back. That's good. Cutting back is still good. This is a very busy gas station, and there are cars parked everywhere, and I just saw a trailer look like it was going to hit a car. Anyway. So, Steve, I see that you're going to the RTR in January. We have never been, and honestly, we probably won't go to it, possibly. I don't know. It depends on like if we get like a direct invite by somebody or something. But we still probably won't go. And even this year, we don't really plan on going to Quartzsite. If we do go to Quartzsite, it's going to be for one day, and it's going to just be for the meetup. But we haven't decided on if we want to have the meetup in January in Quartzsite or not yet. We still have to think about that. Kelsey says, I know you guys were just in the Pacific Northwest. I'm in Oregon for the winter and have moisture problems. Hopefully taken care of. Did we notice any moisture issues while in Washington? Yes, we did actually. We had a lot of moisture issues, especially when the rainy season really started. For about 2 weeks right before we left, we could not keep the inside of our trailer dry. The windows, hi Butters. The windows were constantly condensating, and the metal around the door and the metal around the windows just constantly collected that moisture. And so any dust in the air would be just sucked into that moisture, and it would just leave this weird filmy dusty residue on the windows and on all the metal pieces. It was really gross, and I hated it. We used a dehumidifier, and it did take moisture out of the air, but it just did not prevent that problem.
Here you go. I'm gonna leave this with you.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
So I don't know of a solution for you. What we're gonna do because we're going back to Washington this winter for Christmas, and we're gonna be there about a week. And what we plan on doing is once a day, every day, we're wiping down the inside of the windows and all of the metal sections to get that moisture out. And that's the only thing we think is gonna help, because the dehumidifier we had just wasn't cutting it. So I don't know. Sorry. I wish I had a better answer for you, but I just don't. We haven't had to deal with it often enough to be able to experiment with it a lot. Bill, I cannot answer your question as to how many miles, or maybe I can. How many miles are on the truck? I was gonna say David has the keys, but he gave them to me, so maybe. Let me see. Hang on, I can't see it from here. Give me a second. Our truck has 109,744 miles on it. And the second half of your question had to do with gas mileage we get when towing. When towing, we get about 11 or 12 miles per gallon. And when not towing, we get about 18 or 19. Are we planning on visiting Yosemite again in 2020? You know, I don't know. That's a good question. We might. If we do, it won't be until the fall at the earliest. So right now I'm thinking actually probably not, because so from here we have a month before we have to be back in Washington, and then we have a month in Washington, and then we're booking it down to the south in like California, Arizona area to wait out the rest of the winter basically before starting to travel to Fort Wayne. I have to be in Fort Wayne by the middle of May because I'm in a wedding for one of my best friends, and I told her I'd be there a month in advance. That I'd be there a month in advance to make sure that I help with any last minute things, and then from there we have to be back in Washington by the very end of July. So we have about a month and a half from Fort Wayne to Washington. And then we'll be in Washington for about a month, and then from there, I don't know. Yeah. We have long hauls planned this next year, basically. Have we thought about having a tiny built to look like a cabin so you can tow and still travel? So tiny homes actually have a lot of restrictions for where you can keep them. You typically can't stay in an RV park with a tiny home. You can't typically stay on you can't typically pull them into national parks, and there are even plenty of national forests and BLM land that have restrictions on bringing them into the national forest. Hi, what are you doing? Butters is hanging out. You guys get to see her up close and personal. How often do we shower when we're boondocking? We shower about every 3 days, and then we also use, so we normally just buy like Equate toilet wipes, and those are really good for helping to like clean off sweat and stuff like that. And then if we've gone hiking, we definitely shower that day because we always get sweaty when we go hiking. Sweaty and dusty for sure, especially in the desert. Love the awesome burger? I'm not sure what you mean. Is that something that Burger King has? I see a rodeo cheeseburger. We don't typically go with any specialty burgers or sandwiches. When we go out to eat, we typically get things right off of the dollar menu, but a lot of places like Burger King don't have vegetarian or pescatarian options on their dollar menu. So for me, I typically have to go with like a fish sandwich of some sort, which is always more expensive than whatever David's getting. Gotta love Sweetie, she's so beautiful. Can you guys see her? Sweetie! Hi! There she is! Hi! Hey, you being a good girl? You being a good girl? Before she stood up, you guys might have been able to see Alice. She's laying on the rabbit's cage, not in the dash right now, which is very good. Okay, thank you. Raymond says, we're getting too loud for Butters, looks like. No, she's all right. When we're stopped, when we're not moving, she wanders around in here. And And like she'll sit there, she'll sit in the driver's seat, she'll sit up here. But when we're traveling down the road, she typically sits nowhere except right here. So when we were driving down the road and she went up there, that was a treat for us. Go to Wendy's. So I actually said Wendy's, which is right there, I think. Nope, it's behind us. I said I wanted to go to Wendy's and David wanted to go to Burger King. And Wendy's is more expensive than Burger King, so I conceded to Burger King. Onion rings for the win. Yeah, it might not be a good idea for the stomach. I'm actually nervous about even eating the fish sandwich because my stomach is still upset from drinking orange juice this morning. And yeah, I'm a little nervous because typically once my stomach is upset, it stays upset. And it's upset all day until I go to bed. So, and that typically means that I either can't eat or can eat very, very little. So we'll see. And just got back. Anything exciting happening? No more cats under the dash. No, nothing exciting happening, Austin. The only thing was a skateboarder almost got hit by us. That was about it.
There you go. I may or may not have eaten some fries.
How dare you? I was answering.
All right.
Oh, so Scott, that's funny. Scott says, Jeb, I didn't realize you were in Salt Lake 3 hours from Elko. I actually didn't know that Salt Lake was 3 hours from Elko.
Do I turn right out of here?
Yes.
All right, sweet.
Hang on, let me pull that back up.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I didn't know they were that close either. I just never really put two and two together. It's crazy.
Yep.
Alrighty, nice busy road. Great.
What? Okay.
What?
That car. I didn't know what they were doing.
That. I'm just waiting till I get a nice,
okay,
big.
I will continue to
opening.
Respond to some comments.
Yep. And here we go. This is my nice big opening.
Hi, hello.
Just try to not be in a hurry.
Yeah.
Because I just got to putt out of there.
Hi.
All right, now just straight.
Yes.
Right.
This is not for kitties.
What, all that food?
Yes.
Yeah, she's like, I smell yummy. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yep. All right. My throat is beginning to hurt from talking a lot, by the way.
Yep. Oh, hey, I'm good. It's time to eat.
All right.
It's eat time.
I know that I didn't get to everybody's questions, but I do want to eat now. I'm very hungry. We have not eaten yet today.
Yeah, 2 o'clock,
So-
haven't eaten a single thing.
So we're going to go ahead and end our live stream now. Thank you, everyone, for showing up and traveling with us. This was a strangely eventful live stream.
Yeah, had a little bit of a couple stressful moments there. Got through it.
Yep, but we made it. No big deal. So anyway, we will catch you guys for the next live stream, which will probably be on Tuesday.
Yep.
This next week. So it's not very far away, so you guys don't have to wait very long.
Yep, Tuesday. This coming Tuesday, it'll be another travel day. Yep.
Yep. And I have no idea where we're going. So anyway, we'll catch you guys next time. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Bye, Scott. Bye, Jeb.
Have an awesome day, you guys. Bye.
Yep,
And
bye.
Gary.
And Gary.
And Matt.
And Larry.
And
Matt.
anyone else remember
Anyone
this?
else?
I
And Austin.
turn here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And Austin. Okay, bye.
Yeah.